This article is about credit card companies cutting back on refunding some sort of refund, some sort of benefit that they refund to customers up to $500 if they buy an item and subsequently spot it cheaper somewhere else. So, the title of this article is Credit card companies are quietly cutting back on an under the radar perk that people love, and robots are to blame. So basically, they're blaming the robots. For years, credit cards from JP Morgan, Chase, Citigroup, and others have offered price protection, a benefit that refunds customers up to $500 if they buy an item and subsequently spot cheaper somewhere else. Filing a claim was a laborious task, so few people ever did. Apps like Ernie have emerged that use bots to automate the price protection process, connecting with users' email accounts to monitor purchases and hunt down refunds. So they have apps like Ernie who spot um, and hunt down refunds. Insiders say the rise of these tools and services has led to exponential growth in price protection claims. Nobody foresaw the onslaught of claims right now. CD recently revealed it would cut back on its price protection offering, while Chase is planning to eliminate it entirely. Discover, which doesn't work with apps like Ernie and has cut other benefits but is keeping price protection. The cuts come amid intensifying competition by credit card companies to win over customers and grab wallet share in the 183 billion market for credit card fees and interest. So, uh, so who can relate to the pang of frustration from buying something nice and noticing it's being significantly marked down not long after? You haven't been ripped off just because that laptop or pair of designer jeans is discounted by 78.5 $78 5 weeks later, but the feeling of buyer's remorse is similar. For many years, credit card companies like Chase and Citi have offered protection from this customer consumer headache as one of a handful of complimentary insurance-like benefits. If you pay with their card, they'll refund you the difference up to several $100 if you spot a lower price in following months. And for many years, few people ever took advantage of it between monitoring prices, cobbling together the necessary evidence and paperwork, filing the claims, following up, and waiting to eventually collect a check in the mail while your kids grow older and your hair starts to gray. Who had the time? Using price protection was a laborious task to all but the savvy, determined shopper, the type who listens to personal finance guru Suze Orman while clipping coupons and cataloging receipts. Back in the day when this was first offered and customers had to do the legwork, they didn't bother. An executive at one major card issuer said. Then the bots arrived. The growth appeared to be explosive. Uh, Imagine having a personal assistant who managed the entire refund process for you automatically. You'd carry on blissfully spending spending without worrying about getting fleeced and occasionally wind up with cash refunds. What would you have to lose? A couple of years ago, tech companies started popping up that promised to do just that, employing algorithms and digital bots to monitor price fluctuation and hunt down refund. Companies like Ernie and Sift began automatically filing price protection claims with credit card issuers on behalf of customers. who grant the bards access to their email to scan for purchases and receipts. Credit card industry insider, many of whom requested anonymity to talk freely about how the trend is affecting companies, told Business Insider that after the emergence of the BARTs, more customers began become aware of the price protection benefits. Ever since, there's been an eruption in the number of claims made to credit card companies. Over time, the growth appeared to be explosive. Just a couple years ago, it it wasn't like this. One executive at the major credit card issuer said the sheer number and volume of claims that are popping up all over the industry, they're unheard of. The executive said the apps such as Ernie, which appears to be the most prominent in the space based on the number of users and volume of rating in the Apple App Store, and directly contributing to the wave of claims. Credit card companies declined to give Business Insider specific data on how the number of claims has increased over time. Ernie, which was founded in May 2016 and secured a fresh round of $9 million in funding in December, monitors price from dozens of major retailers and is compatible with 87% of credit cards that offer price protection. By its own estimates, in October 97 of Americans weren't aware of the benefit, which an estimated 50 billion refunds going unclaimed each year, something Ernie says it's been working to change. It, it simplifies the process, automatically seeking out refunds on behalf of users for product covered by price protection policies and taking a 25% cut of whatever it recoups. It's hard to quantify earning effect on card companies, and neither Ernie nor the credit card issuers at work will reveal how many claims have been filed or how much has been refunded through the app. Ernie has hundreds of thousands of active users, and Chase and Citi, the two largest issuers in the US, have tens of millions of credit card customers. But the industry executive said the card issuers have long-standing agreements negotiated with third parties that they pay to administer the price protection benefit, and nobody foresaw the onslaught of claims right now.